What's up, culés? Welcome back to another 10 Things video. This time, it's about our new signing, Andreas Christensen. Benvingudes i benvinguts a totes i tots. Estem aquí avui per parlar de 10 coses sobre el nou fitxatge del Barça, Andreas Christensen. But before we get started, remember to like, share, and comment. So without further ado, here's 10 things about Andreas Christensen. Som-hi. Andreas Christensen was born on April 10th, 1996. Incredibly, that's the same day that Barca played the 1996 Copa del Rey final against Atletico Madrid. Unfortunately, Barca lost that final 1-0 to Atletico, and that season, Atletico would win the double. Also, that was the last time that Johan Cruyff would manage Barca in a final. Did you know that Andreas Christensen's father, Sten Christensen, was a professional goalkeeper? He played a total of 4 games with Brøndby, one of the most well-known teams in Denmark. Now, going back to Andreas Christensen, when he was younger, he played in the Chelsea Youth Academy. And with Chelsea, won the UEFA Youth League in the 2014-15 season, just the second year of the competition. Chelsea beat Shakhtar Donetsk 3-2 in that final. If you'll recall, the very first edition of the UEFA Youth League the year before was won by Barca. Christensen, a center-back, joined Chelsea when he was just 15 years old. From 2015 to 2017, he spent 2 seasons on loan at Borussia Mönchengladbach, but he did not play with Mark ter Stegen, who left Borussia Mönchengladbach to come here to Barca in the summer of 2014. Since 2017, Christensen has been one of the key members of the Chelsea defense. Over that time, he's won 4 titles: the 2018-19 Europa League, the 2020-21 Champions League, the 2021-22 UEFA Super Cup, and the 2021-22 FIFA Club World Cup. In his 5 years in London, Christensen has been managed by some of the most well-known managers in world football. 4 of them, to be exact: Antonio Conte, Maurizio Sarri, Frank Lampard, and Thomas Tuchel. With Christensen now joining Barca, he becomes the 14th player to play for both Chelsea and Barca. 14? Now, who are the other 13? Mark Hughes, Albert Ferré, Winston Bogarde, Boudewijn Zenden, Emmanuel Petit, Ricardo Quaresma, Giuliano Belletti, Deco, Samuel Eto'o, Aitor Gudjohnsen, Pedro Rodriguez, Oriol Romeu, and Cesc Fabregas. But out of all of those names, Christensen is just the second player to come directly from Chelsea to Barca. The first to do it was also from the north of Europe, from Iceland to be exact. And who was it? Aitor Gudjohnsen, who came to Barca in 2006. Let's talk about some more numbers, and let's talk about Danish footballers who played for Barca. Andreas Christensen is the 6th player from Denmark to join Barca. The others were Allan Simonsen, Michael Laudrup, Thomas Christensen, Ronnie Ekelund, and Martin Braithwaite. In fact, Christensen and Braithwaite played together for the Denmark national team in the 2018 World Cup and the 2020 UEFA Euro. It was that tournament that began with tragedy as their teammate, Christian Eriksen, collapsed on the field. But then the Danish players rallied around one another and became one of the surprises of the tournament, going all the way to the semifinals. Well, that's all the time we have today for 10 things on Andreas Christensen. Moltes gràcies a totes i tots i ens veurem la propera vegada en 10 coses. Adeu.